What was the most interesting thing that you found out about this project?
The most interesting thing I definitely found out was that Mark Old droid in the house over there, he was quite a rich man, unlike many people that lived in those days.
Can you tell me about the house? Who used to live there?
Mark Old droid and Maria Old droid and the servants. Everything's changed inside, but Mark Old droid used to live here.
Looks good. You need to clean the floor now because it's a right mess.
Alright,
sir.
You liked?
I like the drama. Really good fun.
What was the best part of the project?
When we was doing the digging.
So you enjoyed the digging yourself? Digging as well, and you, Brandon?
Well, we were going round, like exploring and all that. Well, I've been playing a bit of the carding engine where I had to do the first roller, and I especially liked the bit where George Moore had to go into the carding engine and risk his life.
Don't let me come up there and get you. Wasting no time. He jumps to his feet and pulls on his trousers that are lying on the floor next to him. He tucks in his shirt and walks across the room to a chest of drawers next to the door. He lifts a heavy jug full of water and carefully pours some water into a large bowl. He washes his hands, and his face, his arms, the back of his neck. Then he reaches for a small cloth hanging on a nail on the wall, and he dries himself. The sharp-toothed rollers that separated the wool were stuck, and the wool was getting snarled up in the middle. He'd be in trouble if Mr. Thomas, the mill manager, was to choose this moment to walk past his station and see that he wasn't working. He jumped up quickly onto a platform and stepped carefully out into the centre of the engine. If he lost his balance now, he'd fall into the sharp-toothed rollers and be chewed up.
I think it's Pam's fault, not just mine.
So, should Pam be fired?
I walked fully yesterday.
I don't care she won't put it. Workers has died today because of that car engine. That machine is like a very powerful weapon that is killing all my workers. If the workers are all dead, I'm gonna tell Mark Aldride.
Life a span and thought a breath. Born to live and doomed to die. Life a span and thought a breath. Born to live and doomed to die.
Anything? Did you find anything interesting?
Drama, because I've been joining in stuff and usually I normally don't want to join in stuff.
About this project, what did you like the most?
Doing the drama.
Doing the drama, the acting?
And the digging.
Digging and the acting, okay. And what did you least like?
Finding things. Yeah.
You didn't
Getting dirty. I am digging, find pottery, everything, and I really enjoy it, and it's fun, and I've done this kind of thing a lot of times at home and everywhere, and it's really fun, and I found a lot of things like balls, pottery, and other things, and a button.
Where we do excavation, so we take the ground down in layers at a time. Because if you imagine if you sit at home and you read a magazine or a comic or a paper or whatever, you read it and then you put it down on the floor next to your chair. Then you read another one the next day and put it on top. They build up in a sequence. So the one at the bottom is the oldest, and the one at the top is the most recent. The same thing happens in the ground where archaeological sites build up. The oldest one is at the bottom, and the most recent one is at the top. There's buildings here. Now if you look at the buildings that are around, the old one there, and the one there, what are they made of? Stone. The buildings are no longer here, they've been demolished. You're finding lots of stone, so therefore the building that was here was probably built of stone.
We use the size because if we find so much precious, we don't want to damage it. But if you dig like that, you might ruin it.
I think that's mortar from between the bricks.
I'm trying to dig for some pottery and another coal and where it's like there's really quite a few stuff around the coal. Yeah.
Piece of stone.
No, actually it's not coal. I'm digging and digging and digging and then more digging.
See, that's a piece of bone which is quite soft. It's a bit fragile, whereas the teeth, animal teeth, are very hard. Because they spend all their day, all their time chewing grass. Yep.
The stuff that we found.
It's very heavy. It's very heavy.
Like colourful stuff. Like hold the
Do you want to take it between two gigs? It's very heavy. There you go.
Someone get the
Just more away from the box. It'll be a lot easier.
We found a piece.
We find different stuff like these. Someone hold the cow's tooth.
Glass.
Someone hold the cow's tooth is there.
Oh, we found a colourful piece of a plate.
Did you find anything interesting when you were digging?
Yeah, I found some pottery and I thought that was interesting.
Okay, did you find anything?
The only thing I found was rocks.
Rocks. And did you find anything when you were digging?
Worms.
Some?
Worms.
Worms.